So pretty much, yeah, everything that's trash.
What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL. I have been staying pretty busy with moving jobs lately. I absolutely love how I modified the enclosed trailer because it makes those jobs so much easier. But we're not doing any moving today. We're gonna hook back up to the dump trailer and we're gonna go price out a job for a new customer that found us on Facebook. So hopefully we end up landing it and completing it on the spot. Good morning to you too. Hello. How you doing?
I was inside.
Oh, you're okay. No problem at all.
Andrei, da?
Da. Oh, you speak Russian?
Îmi pare bine.
Oh, Romanian.
Da.
Wow, okay.
So pretty much, yeah, everything that's trash. I think those boards need to stay all the way in the bag.
Okay. Yeah, those look good.
Yeah, those are good.
What about the windows? Are these good or are these trash?
They're not trash.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're not trash. I think I have somebody who wants them. Let me think what else. Oh, you said you're helping somebody to move. Do you do any kind of the services as
Yeah,
well?
I do moving jobs as well.
Moving jobs. Would you do, for example, like a delivery? Let's say I need to go pick up a door from somebody and take it to a customer.
Yeah, I do that as well.
Okay.
I pretty much do whatever people want me to do, so as long as it pays money, I do it pretty much.
Yeah, that's okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you know I started following you maybe like more than a year ago
Really?
on Facebook Marketplace? Yeah, because I'm like, I need to keep this guy.
That's funny.
In my, yes, because my husband does a lot of construction jobs and sometimes he needs like demo people. Yeah, this was definitely,
Trash?
yeah.
Okay.
They cut off. Okay.
Yeah, but I need it.
Whatever, keep it.
Yeah.
So you want to put something
else.
aside?
Yeah.
His camera will remember, right?
Yeah, I can remember that. You're looking at about $500 to get this whole thing cleaned up.
Price of a container.
Junk removal is actually typically more expensive than containers.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Cool.
Do it today, right?
Yeah, I do. I have a little bit of trash in there, but all this should fit, no problem.
Okay, whatever is in the basement too.
While they get the truck and trailer moved out of the way, I'm gonna get this stuff up the hill. Looks like there's an extension cord in here. It's plugged into the wall. Wow, this thing's heavy. It's like there's concrete in here.
Try staying on.
Okay. Yep, thank you for the work. I appreciate it. a little bit of scrap. So far the project is going very well. This stuff right here is going to be much easier to load than all this miscellaneous junk. But this scooping shovel is an absolute beast. I do need to call the customer and ask if this right here is staying, which I'm like 99.9% sure it is. And if it's not, I'll definitely take it. That's some heavy steel right there. So pretty good scrap. And then this is what we're looking like in the trailer. Again, loaded down pretty well. I ended up closing this door so I don't have to keep jumping up there. I can just stack it right here since there ain't too much left. And then like the long stuff will just go on top. I'm almost all wrapped up with this project. I didn't record much in the basement, but I got probably like 6 bags so far. They're not construction debris bags because I keep forgetting mine in my garage, but I got like these white trash bags that still work. You know, it just sucks because you can't load them as fast as you can for the big ones, but it's getting it done. There's a ton of dirt over here for some reason. I don't know why. If you load these 15-yard dump trailers properly, you'd be surprised how much junk you can actually fit in them. So I had trash in there already, and I was still able to fit everything, and I have a little bit of space left in this back corner. I also put a few bungees all around to secure the load, since I do have a bunch of miscellaneous junk that could fly out very easily. But with stacking the wood on top and the insulation over there, I shouldn't have anything flying out. The customer just sent me the 500 bucks, so I took off to the landfill. Once I get over there, I'm gonna dump all this junk and see exactly what this is gonna cost me. But I think overall it's gonna be a pretty profitable job. This place is definitely super clean today. I mean, look at all of this. We had so much rain come in the last 2 days. Going down the mountain, look at all of this junk right here. That's a huge pile of scrap metal, thick rebar. My total dump fee ended up being $83.41, and then I was talking with the cashier how exactly they charge over here, because I have like $21.17 worth of fees. So they're like, so it's like $44 a ton, but after all of the fees it's like $60 per ton basically. So it's still very good, can't really beat that around my area. The customer I was doing the construction debris cleanup for earlier reached out seeing if I can do a delivery for her for an 8-foot wide door and take it to a new construction as well. So I'd basically have to drive around 3.5 hours if there is no traffic, about 137 miles. I'd go to Atlanta and then Alpharetta and then back home. She offered me 250 bucks for it, but honestly I think that's a bit too low, because yeah, it says 3.5 hours, but honestly it's probably more like 5 after you go to the store, you wait on them to load you the door, then you have to take it to the new house, help the customer unload it, and hopefully you don't have to do it all by yourself. So I'm not gonna do it for $250, unfortunately. I wish I could, but it just doesn't make sense for all the driving included for this one. But I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. If you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.